Hey guys, I wanted to come on this evening and talk to you about some ways you can be successful or set yourself up with success concerning mental health. And it is, of course, Mental Health Month, although I believe that it's more than a month, mental health. And of course, MS has a lot to do with mental health, or I should say, mental health has a lot to do with MS. My name is Roxanne Marion. I come on here from Awareness Month for Multiple Sclerosis on the Facebook page, and then on my YouTube channel, which is Miss Grace Glamour and Grit, the Miss standing for MS. But I wanted to let you know how you can be successful with with mental health. I don't think we talk about that enough. So I had four specific ways that you can be successful with your mental health. One is to, in order to set yourself up for success, I need you to inform people about where you are with your mental health. It's one thing to inform your doctor, it's another thing to have a person. I always go back to Grey's Anatomy. In Grey's Anatomy, when Grey and Christina, they were each other's person. They would always say, "You're my person." Well, who's that person that you would call at 3 a.m. in the morning? It's one thing to pray about it and ask God for to be there. But God's going to put people in your path. He's going to put people in your path to assist you with whatever problems you're having. So, if you have someone that you know is going to keep your be discreet with what they know about you, and that they're going to be there to help you set yourself up for success by keeping them as an emergency number, by knowing that you can call them when something gets so hard or so rough. And when I say keep them as an emergency number, that's the number you can dial right away. And they know that you will dial them right away when you're having mental health issues and you just need someone to talk to. Number two, set yourself up for success by having a playlist. Have a playlist of songs that could just get you up and out of your seat, get you moving around and take your mind off of the depression or whatever is making you feel anxious. Depression doesn't just come, drop on you, and leave. It is a chronic illness. It's something stays around. It's not just being sad in the moment. It's this long time sadness. And sometimes, even with having a long time sadness, sometimes you just need to have things that will get you out of that sadness or that feeling of overwhelm for the moment. And what I have found that it does is it will make sure that you're there for when someone comes around. What if someone's not there or within your reach? What if you can't reach your person, your emergency person, and you're playing this music and you just have gotten so into it that you've been around or you've been into it for so long that your roommate comes home or your person rings your phone after they see that they missed your message. That is what music can do to you for you. It ministers to you. It's that therapist sometimes that isn't in the room, that isn't physically in the room because you can hear the words to that music. So again, I want to make sure that you set up a playlist that is good for you. Something like I say that gets you out of your seat. On my playlist, I have some Bon Jovi, I have Cyndi Lauper, I have Destiny's Child. There are songs by them on that playlist that just make me feel really good, remind me of a good time. So you're definitely going to want something like that on your playlist. Number 3, I want you to make sure that you have set yourself up for success by not being someone who keeps your pills around you. Sometimes it's better not to have immediate access to your pills. Excuse me. I like that my tongue there. And immediate access to your pills. Sometimes it's better to have it somewhere that is not always available. For some reason, my mind goes to even a safe, something where you have to go through steps in order to get to them, not somewhere where you can just in an instant grab them and make a decision that might be a decision that you wouldn't have made 5 minutes later. So make sure your pills are, if you have someone else who's in the house with you, whether it be a spouse, another caregiver, whether it be a roommate, a friend, a sibling, maybe they might be that person who you go to and say, hey, it's time for me to take these meds. The reason why I say that is because there was a time when my medicine was so available to me and I knew exactly what I could take, and I would go through mental health issues like in spurts. It felt like in spurts, but I was always depressed. But it felt like my head was going there, it was going this place, and it was going that place. And I felt just so overwhelmed. And I made the comment, you guys act like I don't know which pills I could take to end all of this. But the pills were so available to me that it ended up that there was a knock at the door and it was the police. But I want to tell you that I had already changed my mind. I had already changed my mind in that moment of saying it to somebody that I could end this right now and going back to take the medicine. I had already changed my mind. And that just goes to show things change in an instant. You might feel so bad. It could be, it's 8:54 right now. Before it's 8:55, you could feel completely different than you felt in this 60 seconds. Things change so quickly. So I implore you that if you are having mental health issues, in order to set yourself up for success with mental health, you're going to want to, one, make sure you have your person, your 3 a.m. person, that person who you can call and they know that if you do call, you may just be reaching out for help. You want your playlist, a list of music that can get you going, that you know that is going to encourage you and tell you to hold on, that things are okay, but also that fast music that's going to make you want to get up and dance. Okay. And then your pills. You're not going to want to have your pills accessible to you. That maybe you need to go through a time when you need a whole new routine and you need to be able to go to someone so you can get your pills. So I want to tell you guys that yes, we talk a lot about MS on this page, but mental health is a big part of multiple sclerosis. So I want you guys to continue to join me. I will talk to you guys soon. And I will be putting up a shirt on the Awareness Month for MS page on Facebook and also on the YouTube channel, which is Miss Grace Glamour and Grit. And it's a shirt that says, how are you? And then it says really at the bottom, because come on, we're not always honest about how we are. So how are we really? And I'll also be adding a book that actually gives you more ways to set yourself up for success concerning mental health. So I want to tell you all, I really always enjoy talking to you guys. And I, of course, will be back tomorrow for any questions that you may have about mental health or MS. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.